Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. I'm going to do a reading for all of our earth signs. We're going to start with Capricorn, then we'll go Virgo, and then last will be Taurus. All the timestamps are in the description box down below. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all of you new subscribers, and thank you who are returning. I appreciate you all so much. Let's just say a quick blessing and we'll find out what we have going on out there for you earth signs, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, for Capricorn, let's use this, what is this? Star Power Tarot, that's right. Oh, Capricorn, your first card out was your card. That's the Devil. Nicely done showing up for yourself. Nicely done. I feel like you're kind of on the fence about something, though, to be honest, and you're not really sure if something's going to be a sure deal or not. I have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out on its side. Whenever cards come out on their side, for me personally as a reader, it means that the energy is changeable or you haven't made your mind up about something yet. I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the counter, and that for me is a reset code. I feel like you're ready to start something new, but you're not necessarily trusting the situation. Could be about well, I have the Queen of Cups that comes out here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. You may be on the fence about starting a new relationship if you're a masculine with this feminine Queen of Cups energy. And I have the Judgment card right underneath that. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords under that. And I've got the Death card right there too. It feels like you have just started. This could be your energy too with this Queen of Cups. You'll have to decide if you're the feminine in this situation or the masculine, or if it even applies to you at all, and just kind of which character you resonate here with the most. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very nurturing. They're typically very unconditionally loving. And I really... Capricorn, it kind of feels like that is your energy, regardless of male, female, masculine, feminine, right? And you know it's not about your gender, right? It's just tarot cards. They just represent energies and tell stories. I feel like you are trying to make a decision about a relationship in your life because I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And so you've got two aces out here, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And with the Judgment card right between that and the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords, whew, is a gnarly energy to begin with. Like, this is someone who is known for not telling the truth, or you've caught them in a lie or in something deceptive. And now you recognize that you're probably going to have to end this. And you thought it was going to be a sure deal. You thought it was going to be the right situation. But it feels like your better judgment steps in here for you. And it says, you know what? No, thanks. Yeah, now we've got the Justice card that comes out here with that. Yeah. Here's the deal. This is why you're even, this is why I was like, well, this seems like a pretty clear-cut kind of scenario here. But the reason that we're bringing it up at all is because you really do have a lot of feelings for this person. I've got the King of Cups. I've got the Queen of Cups. You guys are both like a true pair, a true match, Capricorn. And I think you know that. You guys were so good together. Okay. What's this? I have the High Priestess in the reverse. You didn't know that this deception was happening. It kind of blindsided you in some way. I don't have the Tower out there, but that High Priestess, when they're in the upright position, they're kind of all-knowing, all-seeing, very psychically developed, very intuitive whenever it's in the reverse, and especially coming out under this Seven of Swords, this Judgment energy. This tells me that this is taking you by surprise. You didn't expect this. You didn't see this coming. And I get the impression that you're pretty upset. Okay. There's also this energy of exposure. And this is another reason why you want to hold on to this relationship. And I do feel like this was a pretty healthy relationship here, is because you're like, well, how am I supposed to explain this situation to everyone? It feels like a lot of eyes on you, all eyes on you. So I can see why you'd want to hang on to the situation right there, but I don't know. I feel like you're so wizened to this now. Let's find out what this deception was. Let's use, I feel like I want to use this after tarot. Yeah, it's real hard for you to let go of this situation. It's hard for you to walk away because you keep examining like all of the good times that you've had together. Now, let's just find out. I think the reason that we're bringing this up at all is I'm hearing like, can this person change? Will this person do the same thing again? Was this a one-time thing? Or can we just move on from this? Let's see. I have the Seven of Cups right on top of the Seven of Swords. I feel like this person really did pull the wool over your eyes. Oh, and Capricorn, please don't. Oh, and I've got the Four of Wands under that and the Two of Cups under that. The Nine of Wands right here. This is somebody who says, well, we'll just burn in hell together, I guess. Jeez Louise. What I was going to say is, I feel like whatever has happened here, whatever the deception was here, I feel like it may have gone on longer than you thought, or this person really hoodwinked you, you know? And I feel like I can hardly believe that I'm saying this, but it's almost like you would almost rather just get over it and let things be the same, let things stay the same, because there's so much love between the two of you. Ooh. Yeah, that Four of Wands is that Twin Flame 1111 Awakening card. That Two of Cups is one of our soulmate cards in the deck, right? It's just all you want to do is hold on to this person despite everything that has happened here. But now your heart has been broken by this person. And so you're trying to mend this situation. Some of you are married to this person or in a very seriously committed relationship with this person, Capricorn. I feel like this, now you've both got your walls up. Now you've both started arguing. There's a lot of conflict now. This person, I feel like they may have been looking online at maybe other people or other, like starting up like little online relationships with other people or something behind your back. I mean, that's not going to be for everybody, but with this Two of Wands, that's a pretty lusty card. It really is. It's someone who's seeking sexual partnership. Oftentimes, not always, but I have the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant is a card of marriage. It's also a card of Taurus. But the Hierophant in the reverse is someone who neglected to honor their commitments. I think ultimately, Capricorn, you're going to let this person go, because I have the Death card here. And it's somebody who's saying, like, no matter how beautiful it is, sometimes it's just still not going to work, you know? And with that World card, that's like a final ending. It's the ending of a major chapter of your life, a major situation, relationship in your life. I have like a very heavy heart for you now. This person was trying to juggle more than you. They were trying to juggle other people, and they did a real good job of hiding this for a while, you know. But something caught up with them. Somebody saw something. Somebody saw a little slip up. Could have been you that found this out. And I have the Devil card out here, still in the upright though. I feel like you're trying to make the best decision for yourself. There's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here, but I've got the Lovers out there, and the Lovers is a card of choice, right? It's a soulmate card, yes, and it is often indicative of a very important love relationship in our lives, but there are always three people involved when it comes to the Lovers. And typically when it comes to the Devil, also very similar energies, the Lovers and the Devil. Okay, the Devil's your card, Capricorn. And so it feels like with the Lovers card, it's an are you all in or are you all out energy. And if you choose me, you don't get to keep all those other options, typically in a traditional committed relationship here. But if you don't choose me, you can have all of your other options, but you don't get to keep me, is kind of the theory. All right, what's this other person thinking here? I've got the Hierophant on the bottom of that deck. Seriously, this person wants to try to fix it because they realize everything they're about to lose. This person says, I can change. This person says, I'll be better, I'll do better. This person's saying all the right things. This person may say, can we just move? Can we move away from here? But the truth of the matter is, it's like a bridge that can't be unburned. You know, we can't go back there. We can't go back to the way things were before. This person never thought they were going to get caught. And now that they have, they're pretty ashamed, embarrassed, again, saying all of the right things. Whoops, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. I don't know why my hands are all confused. My mouth was confused a minute ago too, so it must be going around. Yeah, and I've got the Lovers right out here. I've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and I have the Lovers out again. You have quite a few repeats in here already. And I've got the Star card, and I've got Temperance here. So while you know this is a divinely guided soulmate for you, and I got the King of Wands out there too, you have a lot of pairings here. This person may indeed be saying, can we just move? That's the only way we're going to get over this, because here's the Death card out again. And this is the very transformative aspect of death. Right? This is somebody who says, I promise things will get better. I promise I'll never do this ever again. They may actually want you to pick up and move house to a new town. This person may have had some indiscretions with some people in your local town, city, something. Workplace is something that I was noticing earlier in some of the cards too. This could have happened at work. This person says, I will choose you, but we have to make other changes. And I feel like your dynamic between the two of you, especially if you share a home with this person, is pretty volatile, right? And you're both trying to decide what the right thing is to do here. This is just awful. I really hope, quite honestly, I hope that this doesn't resonate for you, Capricorn. And if this is not your story, check your sun, your moon, and your rising signs this week, because this is a rather specific story, and it's only going to apply to a certain portion of our Capricorns this week. Now, and these are energies too, so this may be your exact story, or you may just be experiencing energies that feel kind of like this throughout the week, meaning somebody doesn't tell you the truth about something and you have to make a decision as to whether or not you want to keep or toss them and in your life. You know, these can be just little blips, and these can be big deals, just depending upon the situation. This person is trying to show you that they've changed. They're trying to show you, but it's just so impending with that Three of Swords there, and there's the World card out there again. This person knows how to appeal to your, like, the weakest chinks in your armor. Yeah, you may have been with this person for a while. This Three of Swords is the energy of an ending or a breakup. You've got the Death card out there twice. You've got the World card out there twice. Both of those are indicative of endings. While you understand that this person was meant to be on your path for a reason, you're starting to decide what's better for you. Ultimately, long term, you're starting to say, okay, what is my life really? Is it what we post on Facebook and Instagram? Or do I want something that's a little bit deeper, something that means more, something that I truly believe in every day when I get up and I hit the alarm clock button, you know? You are really looking at your daily habits just within yourself and also within this relationship, Capricorn. And I feel like you are trying to get yourself into a much healthier place. This person, everything that I'm seeing here feels somewhat manipulative. It really does. But at the same time, I understand that having just been caught in this deception, they're kind of willing to say anything to keep you, Capricorn, whoever the other person is here. And it feels like they are doing their best to prove to you that not only have they changed because of this situation, but it will be a continual change. And I say the verdict is still out on that. And obviously we may not know today, because the thing about tarot cards is that the energy is mutable. It is changeable. It is fluid. Energy is fluid. And so this, like I was talking about with the cards coming out sideways, this energy is subject to change based on your choices, based on this other person's choices, obviously. And so this is one of those things that you're going to have to make the decision about what is going to be best for you long term and what you want your life to look like on the inside and the outside. What can you believe in and what can you sleep with at night? And what do you want to wake up to every morning as being your honest reality? So I think that that's kind of what you have on your mind right now. If you're picking up what I'm putting down here, this is kind of a challenging week for some of you Capricorns. And like I said, there are days that I really just hope that the reading doesn't resonate for anyone, right? Maybe this will be one of those weeks. And if this is your story, I feel like despite what has happened, it has caused a lot of growth, emotional growth in you that ultimately will transform you into being the person that you want to be. I'm surprised we don't have the Strength card out here, because I always think about the Strength card. You know, it's about bravery, and there's no reason to be brave if there's not something scary to be brave about, you know? And I kind of feel like that's where you're at this week, Capricorn. And it feels like either you're going to forgive this person and move on, possibly move house and location, or you're going to end it. And if you do end it, it will be for the very best of reasons, and that's for yourself. All right, that was your reading for the week. Thank you for letting me read for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all very much, and I will see you next week. Next up, we have Virgo. Virgo, I'm going to start with this Chicoli deck for you guys. All right, Virgo. Seven of Cups for Virgo. This is, I love this little deck. This is the Chicoli deck. And it's like she doesn't know what to do first. You may be feeling a little overwhelmed, a little emotionally overwhelmed. You may feel like you have too much on your to-do list this week. You may be worried about money. You may have taken a second job or something, and it's stressing you out. Or maybe just a little bit more than you can deal with. Heck no. You've got the Queen of Wands energy that comes out here. It is not too much for you. I feel like whatever it is you're doing this week, Virgo, you have the strength, you have the stamina, and you are good looking. Everybody wants to be around you this week, Virgo, is what it feels like. I got the Two of Wands out there. That's a lot of sexual attraction coming your way. And it should be said that this Queen of Wands energy that you seem to be calling into you it's very sexually attractive energy. The Queen of Wands is always known for being the most beautiful of all the queens, the one that everybody wants to be around. Everybody wants a piece of this person. Everybody wants a little bit of their time, a little slice of their energy, whatever, a lock of your hair, anything. They just want to be around you, okay? And I have the King of Wands out there too. So I feel like for those of you who are single, you may have new partnerships coming towards you this week. I think that you're just very magnetic this week, Virgo. And look, here's the Hermit. That's your card. Nicely done, showing up for yourself, Virgo. I like it when you guys show up. You've also got the High Priestess under that as well. Good job. I feel like whoever you are, this is going to be a week while everybody wants a little slice of you. And I get that. I don't think you're interested. I think that this is going to be a week, Virgo, where you spend a lot of time on your own, kind of meditating. Some of you may be finding your way to a place of spirituality that you haven't been to before. Some of you may be very prayerful this week. Some of you may just want to be at home and where it's quiet, where you're not being so, pulled at so much. For those of you who are single, this is especially true if you've been doing any kind of online dating. Yes, it just feels like too many options, and it's like you just want to shut everything down and just be peaceful and quiet on your own. Now, this High Priestess energy that comes out here, that's Pisces energy. The High Priestess is someone who's highly intuitive, psychically developed, someone who has some healing abilities. Some of you may be choosing to study Reiki. Yeah. Some of you may be just spending a lot of time in a hot Epsom salt bath this week, which I highly recommend to anyone. Yes. Let's clarify a little bit further here because this looks like a really positive week for you. All right, Virgo, let's use this Tarot of Wonderland to clarify. Yes, I have the Emperor. This is interesting. So I have the Emperor and the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. Hold on. And the Five of Pentacles again. Some of you have been separated from someone that you love for a while. So I've got the Queen of Cups there. And some of you, it's a Capricorn. But some of you, it's divine masculine energy. I've got the Four of Wands and this Emperor energy. Some of you may be pulling a very high-level divine counterpart soulmate into your life this week. And well, let's just dig a little bit deeper into that because there is just a real pairing here. I've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, right? Water signs, fire signs. You're really nowhere to be seen here except for over here kind of hanging out on your own with this Virgo Hermit energy, right? I feel like there is somebody who is very attracted to you, like over the top attracted to you with this Devil energy here. This is someone who is like borderline obsessing about you. All they want to do is give you everything. Woo! And they made their decision and it's you. You are the one. Like the chosen one, like Harry Potter. That's you this week. It looks like it. Oh my gosh. This person is a little bit nervous to tell you about these feelings that they have for you. Now, the King of Cups has never been a great communicator. He keeps his cards very close to his chest, quite literally in this depiction. But this is someone who has a lot of feelings. They just haven't told you about the feelings yet, but their mind is made up. Oh, it makes me happy. It does. It makes me really happy for you. And I think that you're going to be really happy with this person. Do I think it's going to be perfect? No, it never is. The Emperor has some challenging qualities at times, but when they're at their best, really, there's nothing better. Yep. This person's a little bit nervous to approach you. They want to have an appropriate plan for when to talk to you, what to say, especially if you've either just met this person or you're about to meet this person. This is very new. For some of you who already know who I'm talking about here, you have been apart from this person for a while. And some of you, this may have been a Cancerian. You have a lot of major arcana here in your reading this week here, Virgo. Major arcana cards are heavy energies, large sweeping energies in our lives, while the minor arcana are more like three-dimensional blips, you know. This person, I don't know, this person, if you've been separated from someone who you know to be like the one for you. They've gone through it. They've been quite heartbroken. Imagine every feeling you've had during this separation and know that they have been feeling the same. I'm like nervously straightening the cards here for you. This person, whoever this is, they're quite nervous to approach you. For whoever you are, Virgo, there's something in you that has transformed. I'm hearing like metamorphosis, and it's showing me like butterflies. But there's been something in you that is a noticeable change in you. I don't know what you've done. Maybe you got a new haircut or a new hair color, or maybe you just got back from the beach and you're all like sun-tanny and glowy or something like that, while the rest of us have been in like the March, April, springtime coldness. It's okay. I want you to have fun. And I've got the Hermit right under the Hermit. Whatever this situation is, when this person comes back towards you, it's almost like a heaving sigh of relief, because all of a sudden you feel quite like yourself again. It's almost like you haven't been at peace without this person, and this person has not been at peace without you. Highly attracted to you, highly emotionally attracted to you. This person's going to message you. It might be kind of surprising. I think it's going to be a very curious and adorable message that leads to more communication. For some of you, you will bump into this person at work or while you are out with friends. This person is, it's like, I don't mean to say this in like a negative way, but like in the most positive sense of obsession. Just like they can't get you off their mind. If they're gonna lose it if they don't talk to you soon about how they're feeling. All right, anything else you want to say about this? Because it's just, yeah, it's adorable. And I have the Empress out there. Oh yeah, you do, which is also your card, Virgo. Nicely done, once again showing up for yourself. So you have, and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Haha. So that is like a new love relationship. If it's not new, it feels brand new. Let's just recap. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. And now we have the Emperor and the Empress. I'm done. You don't need me to say anything else. When this person comes back towards you, be real nice to them. They'll be real nice to you. All they can think about is you. I'm pretty sure that's the only person you're going to be able to think about. And if you've been in separation from this person, you know how they've been feeling because you've been feeling the same way. There's a lot of mirroring here in your heart of hearts. You always knew this person was going to come back because you knew they were the right one for you. And if you haven't met this person yet, when you meet them, which will probably be pretty soon, within the next 3 weeks, I would say, because it's coming up today, I would say you'll know them at first sight. Yeah? Yeah. All right. That's all you get. You're adorable. I wish I was a Virgo today. All right. Have a good week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this content resonated for you. And if it didn't, check your sun, moon, and your rising signs. All right. Mwah. See you next week. Next up, we have Taurus. Taurus. Let's use this traditional Rider-Waite for you guys. Taurus, look at you just splitting the deck right to your card there. There's the Hierophant. That's your card. And the Queen of Wands after that too. And the King of Swords. Woo! Alrighty. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I feel like you're trying to do the right thing in a situation. Someone may have their eye on you for some kind of a commitment or some kind of a contract. Whatever it is, this week you are also feeling really, really good. You and Virgo, Jiminy Crickets, with that Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, I'll just go ahead and reiterate in case you didn't watch the Virgo reading. If you didn't, you may want to pop up there and check that out too. This Queen of Wands energy is someone who's very beautiful, very attractive this week, very handsome this week. Doesn't matter about your gender. This is someone who's feeling very creative. You could be an artist. You're someone who, you may be planting flowers this week. Some of you are spending time with a lot of your friends and loved ones. But the truth of the matter is everybody wants to be around you this week. You're doing so well. There's this energy of you I'm hearing smartest person in the room, but other people are noticing not just how beautiful or handsome you are physically, not just how creative you are, but how bright you are, how smart you are. It feels like all of a sudden you have this real command of the room, the space that you're in. There's like a real presence to you this week. Oh, Taurus. It feels like some of you may be getting a raise at work or a promotion at work. Some of you, these are a lot of shared cards with the Virgo reading. And I do like to group the elements together and read like all the earth signs together, all the water signs together, because a lot of times 2/3 of the earth signs will be experiencing similar energies, and there'll be one that's kind of hanging out on its own, experiencing like something off on a different planet. It's so weird, but you share a lot of similarities to the Virgo reading, whereas Capricorn, they were out in left field. I don't know what was going on with them, totally different. But I feel like just when you were about to exit a situation, somebody comes in at the last moment and says, wait, I'll give you more. Yes, so for those of you who are considering leaving a place of employment, I think they're going to try to get you to stay. This is also a heavy energy of love here. You may be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. I've got Leo out here, but this Four of Wands is a divinely guided soulmate partnership. It's also a card of stability. It's a card of marriage. It's that twin flame 1111 divine counterpart card. Yes. I feel like you were just about to walk away from this situation and somebody comes in and says the right things. I have the Queen of Pentacles there. That's your card. And I've got the Empress under that. What? Hold on. Let me straighten all this up. This is someone who sees you as being everything they could ever want and so much more. You may be someone who owns their own business. You may be someone who works really hard and is very good at what they do. You may be a single parent and is very good. Someone who's very good at just managing it all and making it look effortless and looking wonderful while you do it. It's not gone unnoticed. A lot of you are spending time, for those of you who are in partnered relationships and you have families already, you're spending a lot of time with your family and you are just doing such a beautiful job of it, Taurus. Oh, I'm like almost emotional. You're just in a good place, and I feel like you're putting a lot of good things out into your immediate environment for those of you who have families at home. Let's get this Tarot of Wonderland and clarify a little bit further. Like, I'm actually choked up. All right. Some of you may be relocating or moving this week or making a decision to relocate this week. Some of you are letting go of a situation in order for something better to come along. Some of you have given up on some things from the past, and it was smart to do so. I feel like this is what I mean. I feel like you are making a lot of really healthy choices this week, and I feel like this has been a pattern for a while for you here, Taurus, where you've just been trying to set yourself up, set your future up for prosperity, yes, but also you're trying to make choices that you can live with. You're trying to be the best person you can be. How about that? And I feel like you've been doing this like your whole life. And it feels like it feels like things are starting to stack up in a really good way for you here. All right, tell me. Yeah, I feel like okay, and I've got the Six of Pentacles on top of the Six of Pentacles on top of this Four of Pentacles. For a while, if this is a situation relating to work, which I had brought up earlier in the reading, it's like times have been tight. I feel like tighter financially for you for a while, and that's about to change. I feel like somebody's going to be offering what you've always deserved. Let's be real. But now they're going to take it upon themselves to actually give you the money that you deserve, right? Okay, enough about that. And you may be really close to leaving the situation, and they say, but wait, there's more. Yeah, in fact, some of you, And if this pertains to a relationship, there's going to be a recommitment to you from a person that you may have been separated from for a while. This person may not have given you what they should have when they had you. And it feels like you may have let them go and just said, you know, we can talk when your head's screwed back on the right direction. But it feels like you took a little break from this situation. Now they're coming back. And they're saying all of the right things. And here's the thing, you really are the smartest person in the room. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You really are. You can see through anybody's baloney. You know the truth. You're just that good. Just that good. I love it. This person, if some of these energies will relate to a relationship coming back into your life, the one that you may have, you know, said, let's take a little break from one another for a while. It feels like you aren't really interested in keeping them. They may come back in and say, oh, baby, all the things that I should have said back when I was part of your life. And you're like, too little, too late. Too little, too late. Does give you pause for thought, though, because they really do try. And you could be really good together. But you sit and you weigh it out and you're like, they're going to try really hard. And they're very attracted to you. And they're going to play all the right cards. They're going to pull all the right strings. But you are so smart. So many of these cards were also in the Virgo reading. I just used a different deck. But I think you're really examining both sides of the mushroom. And, you know, this one will make you grow taller and this one will make you shrink smaller. So I think that you're saying to yourself, I've been there, done that, and I really feel healthier on my own, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, I've got the Hierophant out here again. That's your card again, Taurus. I feel like this person from the past, they come back in. They try to make things better. You say, no, thank you. Somebody is so persistent. This person made you really happy, but they have some habits that you just really struggle with. Or they bring out aspects of yourself that make you really struggle. And like I said, you're so smart. You really see right through all of their bullshit. And I don't think you want to relive the same problems of the past. But this person feels like a very heavy presence in your life. And they really want to recommit to you. They really do. They want to show you that they are changed and that they can do better. And oh, now I'm nervous, but I've got the Death card right under that. And I feel like you're saying, you know, I have the Sun card right after that. I think you may give this person another chance. Some of you will, some of you won't, because you're at this crossroads. This person puts you in this place where you have to really decide which direction you want to go in, which side you want to munch on, you know. They say all the right things, and quite honestly, they're willing to put in the work. There's that Strength card out again. And they are saying all of the right things, like the actual words are coming out of their mouth. But you know, an ex is an ex for a reason. And I feel like when you were with them before, you got tired of trying to fix everything all the time. Like I said, Taurus, I feel like you are so good. I feel like you get up every morning and you try to do your best. You try so hard. And I understand that this person may have not really seen you for who you were whenever they had you in the past. And now they want to come back and you're remembering all of the times. Oh, boy. You know, sometimes divine counterpart or not, we get tired of doing this. You know, when she finally gets those, they're not going to be anything in there for her. And in the meantime, while she's constantly trying to fix that situation up there and make it work for her down here, she's neglecting herself and the potential partnerships that they could have, that you could have in your life, you know? And I think that you finally have seen that for yourself. I think you're finally saying, you know, I'm so happy and I'm so healed on my own at this point. Why would I entertain that ever again? But like I said, this person, they're coming in with all the right words. I'm like very worried about this all of a sudden, like some, I don't know, like an auntie or something. Like, oh no. Ah. I just want you to be happy. That's all we want, is for you to be happy. And look, you got 4, 4, 4. It's a very stabilizing energy. You've worked hard to get yourself into the place that you're in. I don't think you're in a hurry to dismantle any of your structure or stability. Yeah, and I've got the 7 of Swords hanging out there on the bottom of the deck. Somehow you know this person is not telling you the truth, and it doesn't, and they're soulmate for sure. Yeah, past life love right there. Absolutely. You've been around the block with this person before. You've been in a relationship with them before. You know what it's going to look like. You know, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. Yeah. I'm just glad you're so smart, you know, because I don't know what the right thing to do is here. Obviously, you're not asking me for my advice. I'm just reading the cards. But there was something about this person. They may have put you in third-party situations. They may have been highly deceptive about their life with you. They may have not committed to you when they should have. They may not have given enough to you when they should have. There's an energy of breadcrumbing here. There's an energy of toxicity, possibly addiction from this other person, or this person may have triggered some of that within you in this relationship. I feel like you've worked hard to extract yourself from it emotionally, mentally, even physically. I think you're in this place where you're doing so well that you really don't want to go back to the past. You don't want to look back there. And every time you do, it puts you at this place where you have to make a decision all over again about this person. It's like they keep coming back around. And I think you always are asking yourself with this person, is it that they really want me, or do they just want to win? Because right now, like I said, it's like they're trying to say all the right things to hold you, to keep you. I mean, and this could be you. I mean, feel free to flip-flop the energies however you choose. But I feel like you've just been doing so well on your own for so long. Why? Why would you, right? You're just so smart, right? You're so darn smart. All right, I'm going to leave it at this here, Taurus, because I don't really know. I feel like you've kind of got this all worked out. But it's kind of a pain in the ass, you know? It's a pain in like the emotional ass here for you. I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, I'm just glad that you're in such a good place, because if you weren't, this person would pull you off track again, and I guarantee you it'd be a repeating pattern of the same thing. Yeah, but I don't think you're going to be hoodwinked by it. I think you're too smart. I think you've moved on. I think you're too good for it. Not saying you're too good for them, but I think you're too good for the situation that you were continually put in by them. All right, you dig? All right. If this resonated for you at all, please be sure to like and subscribe. If it didn't, check your sun, your moon, your rising signs. These are general readings. It's not going to resonate for every single Taurus out there. But you have a lot of love coming towards you, whether you choose to entertain it or not. I don't think it even matters to you, because you're doing so well. All right. All right. I will catch up with you soon. Have a wonderful week. Until then, mwah.